Hi. This video is a spring makeup look. The finished product looks like this. So if you want to stick around and watch this makeup inspired look, just stick around.
Got to let you in, fall, I'll let you go. I'm giving it up for me.
Hey. Okay. So we're starting with the Imperialis moisturizer from Lush. And so basically, the look we're going for today is spring and just like flowery, good vibes. Spring is here. It's actually very overcast looking out my window, and I'm very sad. However, this is gonna be good because it's gonna be spring very soon, and so these are just some cute spring, or this is just a cute spring look that you could wear to Easter, to church, to Easter dinner. I don't know, to brunch. I'm going to brunch later. So yeah, okay, so now we're going in with the creaseless concealer from Tarte. And so if you were going to do foundation, I'd suggest doing that first. However, I really don't use foundation. I just put my concealer wherever I don't like it, and then I blend it into the rest of my skin, and then I just leave the rest of my skin because I feel like that my skin responds better to it, and I'm not trying to get my skin really mad at me every time I wear makeup, and so this is how I wear makeup. Although I do find that the Tarte, just like brand in general, the clay, like my skin feels like it's more of a face mask than anything else. Like I feel like my skin is actually like cleaner after I put it on if I'm putting it on like this. I feel like it's partly because when you put it on like this, less stays on. Like if you miss parts, then like they're in smaller parts, and they're in parts that I normally feel bad. I just got hecka in my eyebrow, but yeah, so that's what I do. Just anywhere that I'm like, oh, okay, you're not looking cute today. Not that there's anything wrong with not wearing makeup. I don't wear makeup most of the time. Oh yeah, that's the real asterisk before this, is that I'm not a makeup human, and so when I'm wearing makeup, you know, it's a crazy time for everyone involved. So yeah, however, I know how to do makeup, I just don't do it. Okay. I think we're going for a more chill look today, which means that we're gonna have chiller eyes, basically. That's all that means. We're not gonna have really intense eyes. But however, I will admit that in my looks, the eyes are usually the focal point no matter what. Like, as you know, you're supposed to choose eyes or lips. I always choose eyes, and then I always just do a muted lip. Okay. So concealer in, on, okay, so let's do contour now, I guess. And so what I'm gonna do is I use another concealer from Tarte, and it's like 3 shades darker than I am, and I just dot down my line, dot down my line. That was a lot on that side. I'll add a little bit more here. Okay. And then I'll do my nose in a second. I do my nose with powder just because it's a little bit neater. And then I go in and I just I feel like it kind of works as like a bronzer too. I mean, I don't really understand the difference between a bronzer and contour, so But since I kind of bring it down to my entire cheek, I think that's more like what contour bronzer is. I feel like bronzer is supposed to make you look tanner. And I mean, I'm kind of doing that. I'm kind of like putting another foundation on top of my own, which is kind of like, I don't know. Okay, anyway. And now I go in with my, this is actually my eyeshadow brush. It's gonna be like most of everything else I do right now. But I just go in with, I have a little contour thing, but it kind of broke, and so I'm not gonna use that. Instead, I'm gonna use, I have this e.l.f. palette in the Nude Rose Gold that I absolutely love. And it's definitely like a suggested if you want to wear some makeup or you don't know where to start with makeup. This is my, I love this palette. I think it's great. I think it's a very good everyday palette, and I'm going in with this color, and that's what I'm using for my nose contour today. And so we're just doing that, and we're just brushing it on. And then when I do my highlight, like I'll like blend them together more evenly. Here's my highlight. Okay, so you can't see it anymore, but this is like the Tartist from the Tarte highlight brand. I really like it. I've used it for a while. I've probably used it for like a year now, and I have no complaints. And so what I do is I just dab with it in like this area that's like upper cheekbone, lower right here, because this is where I want the highlight to hit me. And then I usually when I do it a little bit down, a little bit up, just because, you know. And so I just go in and I just go dab and then rub a little bit to get the lines out. And now it's just like on my cheekbone. There you go. No, wait. What is it? Okay. So, not gonna lie, as a part of someone who doesn't do makeup a lot, one of my like mantras is if it takes you more than 10 minutes, you're doing it wrong. But we're hitting 7 minutes, but I'm also like here doing this and talking to you while I do it. And I'm not saying that that's making it shorter, but I am saying it's making it a little shorter. I mean longer. See, I'm not even focused. Okay, so what I did for my highlight on my nose is, again, I use this, and I think I'm gonna go in with this one. Gold. I'm gonna do this one, and I'm just gonna do a little bit on my nose at the top where the highlight goes, just so it's like highlighted, but I don't like it like the intensity that it is on my cheeks. I just want to do it like really chill, basically, is the thought process behind using the powder for both contour and highlight on my nose. Okay, cool. And now we're gonna do the eyes. So my asterisk thing with the eyes is that this is not a vegan palette. This is Naked Urban Decay Cherry. It was gifted to me by someone who thought it was vegan and did research and was like, okay, all the Naked palettes are vegan, and this one is the only one that's not. And they feel bad, and I feel bad, and we all feel bad, but it was a significant amount of money, and so I'm gonna use the gift they gave me. And if you want to judge me, then I understand, and it's not something you should judge me for, but I also understand. Okay, so today is a light day, and so we're probably gonna only use these guys because I freaking love these guys, but I think we're gonna use these guys. So I think I'm gonna do Juicy first, and just get Juicy kind of all over it. Just all on the lid. I really just keep my eyeshadow on the lid. I'm not somebody who goes like up and over it. I have a friend who does that, and I think it looks great on her, but I just think that's a lot of eyeshadow, and I can't do it. Sometimes it blends out over the lid though, and that's like fine. I'm fine with that. As long as I'm focused on the lid. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna use the Bang Bang sparkly one. And I'm just gonna go in on the inside half with the smaller brush. Which is more for packing. So, pack it on there. Okay. Do it on the other side. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the turn on, I think, on the outside. So it's like a browner gold. It's gold. Okay, and then you go in with the tiny brush and you just blend everything. Okay. Okay, and then you're going to take this brush, which is the makeup brush that we've talked about a couple times now, and you're going to go back in and use whichever one you feel more comfortable with. If you want a sparkly highlight versus you just want a light highlight. And so I'm going to do a sparkly highlight on the inside of my eye, and so I'm going to do the turn on like here. And then I'm going to go and take the hot spot, which is basically the white, and go over it a little bit. And then I'm going to use it for my eyebrow bone. So it's a little bit lighter. So it's not going to catch the light, but it is going to be a little bit lighter, which I like. Okay. And then lips. My lips are really beat up right now because it is winter and it is dry. Oh wait, no, I didn't finish my eyes. Okay, so what I do for my eyes, and this is obviously your choice, and you can obviously do what you want, and I'm not saying you need to do anything. Oh, my spoolie broke. Oh no, I might not be able to show you what I do for my eyes. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to fix my spoolie. But so basically the idea is, I don't like wearing mascara. I don't know how, if you can hear me at all. I might just check this out. And so what I do, and this is something that just like lengthens your eyelashes in general, we might have to get a new spoolie. I might be able to fix it. We always try to fix it before we try to buy a new thing. What I do, okay, this is, maybe if I hot glue it and then put it on, I don't know. Okay, so we take the spoolie, and first, I lied. First is you curl your eyelashes how you would normally curl them before you put on mascara. You know, some people put on mascara and then curl them. I guess you could do that if that's what you're doing. Yeah, so they're just like a little bit more bent up. And then you take, so this is petroleum jelly. And what you do is you take some petroleum jelly and you put it on the thistle spoolie. And you just go. And honestly, for me, it has the same effect as the mascara I use. I know some people have really dark eyelashes and so it doesn't. But I have pretty dark eyelashes for a lightweight blonde person. Everybody else in my family is really dark. Like hair, like eyebrows and eyelashes and stuff, but I don't. And so I do it on that, and then I do it on really lightly on my eyebrows. Again, I have really dark eyebrows, and so I understand if that's not something you can do, but I still feel like, so this is also like something you should do before you go to bed, or in the morning if you're not wearing makeup, just because it helps them grow. And so I feel for me, when I put mascara on my eyelashes, I almost guarantee that like a couple are gonna fall out every time I do it. And so I would prefer to just do this. And I like how they look like this. I quite like a natural eyelash. And I love my mascara. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes. But I just would prefer to only wear that when I feel like I really need an extra oomph. And so in terms of lipstick, I'm probably just gonna wear Vaseline. I feel like spring is really the time for just wearing what you wear, and my lips are just naturally really dark. And so I feel like I really like the color that they naturally are, and I feel like it works for this look. I've been really liking brown all winter, and I feel like I can't wear brown because that's not spring. So I would do like a light pink. My eyes are pretty light, and so I feel like something that kind of works with that would be good. Yeah. So this is just like a good, natural, easy spring inspired makeup look that would be really easy to recreate with whatever palette you have, whatever makeup you have. I think it'd be really easy to recreate. Okay, so if you like this video, please give me a like because it helps me know what you guys want to see, and subscribe because I make new videos every Monday, and I have some fun projects that are coming your way. Bye.
If I get it up again.